What's up, people? Welcome to the Monday show. It's your host, Waffle Don, Abs, and we got my boy Mido in the building for another Perspectives Monday afternoon business second show. And yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep this thing going, hopefully, for the next how many months? God willing, inshallah. But
Damn, bro. You telling me?
brother, we need to talk, because
Mm-hmm.
the weekend belonged to my team, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I, you know what? Playing Spurs, yeah, obviously they're a team. They are ops. We slap them up every single time. Yeah, I get it. But I'm not even overly gassed about that game. It's just the manner in that we just battered them up. So what we're gonna do today? We're gonna touch on Arsenal. We're gonna speak about City and Liverpool, and then we speak about the game tonight and what you're thinking about the game tonight and your thoughts on the actual Premiership right now. How it's, how is it building? Like some kind of nostalgic kind of suspense we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. But anyway, Arsenal 4, Tottenham 1. Let me get your thoughts on what you thought about the game before it kicked off.
Yeah, bro, we can go back to our last show, man. I said straight, you're gonna put them in a spliff. If as soon as they scored the first goal, the floodgates were gonna open, and that's exactly what happened. The first 45 minutes, it went exactly how it happened, like how I expected it to go. To be honest, they were gonna sit in a low block. They were gonna absorb as much as they could, and only a matter of time before the kind of defenses break open. And as soon as it did, it could have been 5, could have been 6. Really, come on, there's a couple of chances that I'm saying you could have even bagged on top. The one goal they scored, it wasn't out of there. It wasn't anything that they did. It was a great finish from Charles. So cool, but it was because Raya, like a madman, running like a DM, bro, running out like he's fucking Rice and Zubimendi. I don't know what he's doing, but this is the thing that I've been cooking him in the past for. You get me? Mateta, I swear, lobbed him not too long ago as well. I'm saying so. Bro, Spurs, isn't it? Come on, it's fucking Spurs, bro. Like, in their record, I don't get why they're man at chest. I don't understand it. I don't understand why anyone thought they were gonna drop. Like, you man, we're gonna roll over. Or it was never even a draw. It was never gonna happen. Like, I think a lot of fans, neutral fans, said, "Yeah, chill. You're gonna win. It's not gonna be anything dangerous." And based on Spurs' last kind of few games and their form, it's no surprise they have a combined XG of like 0.17 from you and Chelsea. You know how insane that is? They could play like 5 times and it still wouldn't be like 1 XG. It'll be under 1. Like, that's crazy. This is it, isn't it? So they just washed in it. But in terms of Arsenal, I thought you did what you did best. You really pressed, like, you out-pressed them, you out-muscled them, you out-bullied them. It was the physical side, the desire, the hunger to get first, second, third contacts. What you guys do that really good, and I've been saying, like, Arsenal, like, they're very good at pressing from the front to the back as a unit. We saw your pressing kind of patterns just shift left to right depending on where the ball went, and you'll win the ball back. Spurs were pinned in for the entire from minute 1 to minute 90.
Would you say Spurs? See, I don't know whether I'm deluded in saying this, but I didn't think Spurs' backline was terrible. They have Van der Ven, Romero, Spence, and I call him Udogie, but I thought that back four, even Danso was there as well as a back 5 as well. I thought that defense line was pretty decent, but they just couldn't handle the pressure.
Or
just like on paper, I thought that's
absolutely on paper. Like, let's not get twisted. Like, Spurs before this apparently had the best away form.
Mad.
But it's like, as soon as and I do think it's a mentality issue at this point. It's not really the setup. It's not the formations, because we can, if you run the whole 3 at the back thing, Palace played 3 at the back, right? They play wing backs. Football is completely different. We play 3 at the back. Our football is completely different. Formation is just the formation. It's how you implement it. And the instructions and the coaching instructions you give to your players, and it looks like Frank has just told all these players in all the big games, look here, we're too shit to do anything, so let's just sit back and see if we can just hold out for a draw. And you can't tell me any of it different. Like, that's, I think, coming down to Frank being out with his depth, man. He's thinking he's still at Brentford, because I'll be honest, man, he's lost. He still thinks he's at Brentford, because
who's Eze? Yeah, man was saying, you know, who's Eze? You know, he tried to bust that as a dry humour joke, and boy, look what happened to him.
He's just happy to be there, bro. He's mad.
Yeah,
You see him chatting about his interview with Chelsea and United and how gassed he was, and if you heard about, bro, come on, man, you're gonna do that at your fucking job? That's crazy.
Madness.
I just know. I think he's folding under the pressure, and a lot of the Spurs fans are looking at him sideways now, and I think rightly so.
Who was that skit that came on for Spurs in the second half, man? Had blonde hair and all that, man. Like some skit, I don't know, green eyes or whatever. Looked like someone's baby mother, bro.
Oh, you're on about Xavier? Like,
yeah.
Little Bow Wow, yeah.
Brother, what is going on, this brother? Do you know what? I thought this guy, he's a fraudster, bro. I thought maybe, do you know, maybe I've got to give him time to adjust to the Premier League, but brother, they need to rush Maddison back quick time, because man's looking fraudulent right now.
I don't know what. I'll be honest here. The way that midfield of Bentancur, big up skills, isn't it? That midfield of Bentancur, Paulinho, and Simmons, yeah. What do you expect? It's like you, man, playing with Marino, Rice, and
three fridges, yeah.
Yeah, like what do you expect out of that? Like, you know, remember that mad midfield three that Arteta ran in the start of the season, right?
Dead.
It's the same shit. Like, you can. In isolation, yeah, I agree. Simmons, yeah, he's a bit shit, bro, I'll be honest. But the same criticism of him, I've got to be honest, innit? I've got the same criticism with Wirtz, I've got the same criticism to Sesko, and it's no coincidence they all come from the same league. It's a lot slower, a lot less physical. So I expected that from man like Ice Spice and that little power. I expected that to some extent, innit? I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking at the manager, because I'm like, what do you expect to get out of that fucking midfield? Because who's he playing off with? Paulinho and Bentancur. Are you dumb? Why is Papsar not getting any minutes?
Yeah,
that's my big thing. If you know,
Papsar's a good player, you know.
Bro, he's cold. You got to utilize him properly.
Yeah,
he's got his bozo.
Shout out Johnny in the building.
But
yeah,
he can do a thing at least and link up some play, and he's not playing him, so. That's on the manager, and it's the same thing here when he's going away from home and he thinks he's going to be under the cosh here. He just sets up a fucking two of Bentancur and Paulinho, and it's the same pattern. If you go through all the games where he's been slapped up, it's because of them two playing that
no creativity, nothing. Just, you know what, we're just going to sit back, see if we can counter off with some pace. Yeah, ridiculous. But anyway, bun Spurs, yeah, I don't even want to talk about them, man. In terms of Arsenal, good result yesterday. Eze turned up, done his thing.
Yeah, big muscle, hat-trick and that. Like,
yeah. Very good
big.
hat-trick. What did you think of, like, you know, we had that blip against Sunderland a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
What do you think of, like, Arsenal this season as a whole? And be honest, I know you're a United fan. You're kind of like level. You're kind of like balanced for a United fan. So
if you went back to the last episode I did of my weekly catch up this week in Premier League, game week 11, I think it was. He drew to Sunderland. I said it there after that reaction that I think people are just overdoing slightly the whole the meltdown thing in it, because I don't think it was that bad of a result, and I think. The open play criticisms, I thought it was just a matter of time before it clicks, because Arteta has done it before in terms of getting those attacking patterns and playing football the Arsenal way, right? Quote unquote, if you know what I mean, innit?
Yeah.
And I've seen him do it with lesser players, right? So there's no reason why he can't do it again. Maybe he's just a bit of PTSD from constantly, obviously losing out in that final kind of title race, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what's going on in terms of that side of things, but what I do know is I've seen him play attacking football, and I've seen him play defensive football. And I think this season he's actually getting the balance right. And the reason why I think it maybe took a bit of time to see those attacking players, because Eze still needs to understand the instructions, the way he plays. It's completely different to Crystal Palace. And if you see, I'm going to upload my episode this week, and I'll touch on this again as well.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mido Talks Football. Is Mido Talks Football? Mido Talks Football?
Chats Football.
Chats Football, yeah. I've got his name's in the title, so make sure you guys... It would have been
out yesterday, but we get Monday 8 p.m. fixtures, because so man's going to have to wait the whole day.
Yeah.
Why it's a day behind this week and next week. But it's coming, don't worry.
So you play Monday next week as well? And
yeah. No, you're ripping it. So this is it. We get the bottom the short end of the stick. But in terms of Arsenal, I just think it's a matter of time, and I think you're slowly climbing out the gears, because you can't run. There was no set piece goals yesterday. You can't run that gimmick no more. You get me? Like open play goals, hat trick bagged. Your players look like they've got that hunger in them, and I've said this as well, and I'll say it again. I said each time, now twice, City and Liverpool have dropped points. Arsenal capitalised. That win against Newcastle, I think, when St James Park away, I think City dropped points that week.
Yeah, we're going to get into that, and we're going to get into that result.
Again, this week, obviously, City Liverpool dropped points, lost, and you guys did not slip up. And each time, like you're in a situation where you've had to capitalise. It was against a very tough opponent. Last time, I'm pretty sure it was Newcastle away, and you won with the Gabriel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And there was a lot of pressure in that game, because I think City or someone dropped points. Liverpool maybe. I can't remember exactly. But and again, this week, right, big pressure, North London derby. Personally, I don't think most people really take into context this point, but each time last season it was, Arsenal can't capitalise. Yeah. This season, you man are. And that's a big concern for rivals. You have to kind of consider that. You can't just ignore that, because before you know it, the gap, the points in the difference in gap in the points is just going to increase and get bigger and bigger, because City and Liverpool have used up their get out of jail cards. The L's, they can't afford any more losses. They have to go on a mad run. Insurance. You man got insurance to get me. You got insurance policy there. You can cash out if you can drop maybe a point here. You can drop a couple points there, depending on obviously. I'm saying how you manage your fixtures. Say for example, you've got the ability to rotate. That's one big thing. You've got the freedom, the peace of mind to rotate, knowing that it's not end of the world. Ex-player arrested for Champions League, for example, we can use X. And you got injuries as well, so there's a lot to kind of balance on that side. So my big thing is last season, bottom line is you weren't capitalising on drop points. This season you are. And to me, that's the biggest change in it I've noticed.
Do you think that's a mentality shift, or I know it's too early to speak, but is it a mentality shift, or is it like... It's
a mentality shift, yeah. I think it is. I think the players have, and maybe the manager as well, have had enough of being bantered all the time. Maybe they've broken that straw and like, this is it. And the players know and the manager know that the pressure's real on it. The job's on the line this season.
Real pressure's proper real. But I want to jump on to City versus Newcastle. It's got to be quick fire today, boy. City versus Newcastle.
We'll do a minute on this and then we'll dig into Liverpool. I'm saying.
I know you love the Liverpool team, so we get into that. But City versus Newcastle. Do you know what? I didn't watch the game, but I know there was man doing a watch along or watching the game because I was on the stream at the same time, and they was obviously talking through the game. It seemed like a really good game. I don't know if you watched it, but it seemed like a really good game. I think Newcastle went 1-up, then City scored, I think, to equalise. And then City scored, I think, a minute after. Newcastle scored a minute after. And that's City's like fourth loss in a row now this season. Now, they say City start off slow, but this is a mini crisis, in my opinion. Big up to Gianni as well in the building. Let me see what's said. Now, this team is good enough. The league is bad. No difference than last year. We're at the higher level of quality than last year, and it shows. For real, bro. For real. But yeah, what are you saying about City, man? And them losing to Newcastle? Because no one thought they were going to beat Newcastle on Saturday. No one thought they were going to lose to Newcastle on Saturday.
Yeah, to be honest, I would have thought they won, but I expect them to beat Newcastle. And I asked you last week, like, yo, do you think if Haaland stays fit, they can fire him to a league? And we both said, you know what? There's no reason why that's not a thing in it. Like, that could be a reality, a possibility. But I may have to take that back slightly and say, look, the people who are saying, well, without Haaland, you're looking like blank fires in it, empty barrel.
Where was Doku? Where was Doku yesterday? Did he play yesterday?
Yeah, he was playing, but again, purple patch in it, like Foden as well.
Where's Foden? Where's Philly? Where's Philly, man?
Nowhere to be seen. He had but the thing is, they had chances as well. Like Haaland could have scored 2. Foden should have bagged that goal. There's no excuse at that level here. You know what's at stake. You got to be bagging them chances, man. So this team is solely reliant on Haaland at the moment, by the looks of it, and they seem that way. And I think City fans will probably admit that as well, as much as they don't want to say it's a bad thing, but they have to be honest and say, look, if Haaland's having an off day and now the past couple of games he's not really had his shooting boots on, then what?
And let me quick question, sorry to cut you. If Pep miraculously goes 2 seasons without a trophy, is that like a real bad? Is that a crisis? If he goes 2 seasons,
I would say so, because he'd probably walk after that. I don't see him staying if he doesn't win anything. And even if he wins, I don't see him staying. I think it's going to be his last season regardless. And I think the City board know this. I'm looking at, obviously, who would probably come in next at this point. You're looking at the landscape. They may consider Irola, I don't know, or a Glasner, potentially, if that job becomes available. I don't think Pep's staying after this season. And I think regardless if he wins or not, it's purely just a pride and ego thing for him. Personally, that's what I think. He's that kind of man. Like, yo, I'm not leaving on a loss.
Yeah, but he's not gonna dust out without winning anything.
That's
Come on, man.
Saying. He wants to leave on a Fergie thing and be like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bring back Scholes from retirement if I have to and win it. If he wished he could bring KDB back from retirement and just push him up there, bro. This is it. That's what Ferguson did. Like, that wasn't a great Man United team. Was it the 2012-2013 season? The last time. It was not an all-time
team. You got it over the line though.
Yeah, but Pep's making poor decisions though. He's taking off players when he shouldn't be. I mean, even though Doku wasn't having the best game, why are you taking him and Cherky off? You bring in on Marmoush when there's less than 3 minutes, giving him microwave patty minutes. I don't know what was one there, but the truth is, if he's got a knock, then cool. But then why is he on the bench if you're not going to play him? You get me? Pep's always had kind of mad decision making at times, isn't it?
Yeah, he has. He definitely has.
I just think it's a real thing to say, all right, cool, City, and maybe Arsenal fans give you a bit of confidence, innit? If Haaland's having a bad game, then don't ruin it. They ain't doing anything.
Yeah, this is the thing about City is that they're Haaland FC. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, they might get the odd goal. Someone might get the odd goal. Sorry, I'm just going to share your link in the chat. Yeah, people. Yeah, make sure you go and subscribe. Yeah, to Mido Chats Football. Yeah, if you haven't already. I just think like when Haaland's struggling, I think the whole team struggles. And it's a good thing for us, and long may it continue. You know, because they're gonna probably lose another game or so, or maybe draw more games. And the longer it continues that we win games, and as you said, we're just building a buffer in it of being able to drop points here and there.
Insurance policy there, get me?
Yeah, exactly. But I was thinking this today, as well, and just jumping back to Arsenal, I can't see Arsenal losing a game at the Emirates in the Premier League this season. I can't see it happening. I can maybe see us dropping points, but I can't see us losing a game now. Because the Emirates now, we're making the Emirates a fortress right now, rather than last season. You know, it was a little bit, soft and that. But this season, I think we're gonna go unbeaten at the Emirates, bro, in the Premier League, bro. I really believe that, bro. And yeah, I'm saying we're hella chess. But anyway, moving on from City, we're going to talk about your favorite team across the Mersey. Liverpool's. Hold on, I want to play a clip actually. Let me find the clip thing first, yeah. I need to play this to man because you're gonna laugh about this. Hold on. Let me find it. Hopefully, man, I hope I'm gonna find it. Yeah. Let me see if I find it. Because these man, yeah, you see these man are insufferable at times. Yeah. I should have had this clip. Let me just see if I can find it. Hold on. Because them man are calling for slot out, you know. Them man want him out of the club. Okay, let me play this. Hold on. Let me just see if this works. One sec. Let me just pause it. Let me just share this quickly. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. All the silent people at work. We know you're doing your thing, people, yeah? Let me just share this quickly. If this, can you see this? Can you see it?
It's loading. Yeah. So
you can see it, yeah? This brother's crying, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me go back to it. I saw Roms on Side TV today. He was getting cooked. I love seeing them man getting cooked. Right, let me go back to it, man. My thing's just running slow, bro. Hey, we need to get your subs up, man. Do you know what I mean? We need to get you to 100 at least.
Oh, come, man. Inshallah, don't worry. Just gonna put in the graft in the trenches.
Definitely, man. What's going on here? Why isn't it?
Joy, hugs, passion. This fella gives us much excuses.
Be quiet.
Used to slap the official, scream at the.
Why does it keep going on? Can you hear it?
Yeah, it's freezing though. It's a bit stuttering.
Oh,
I don't think it's having it.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's because I've probably got a few windows out at the moment. I should have. What's going on here? Bugging out. All right. We're gonna have to. Let me stop sharing that. Let me stop sharing that. Hold on. Oh, is he? Oh, is it just showing you screen? Okay, let me go back to it. Let me go. What is going on, man? Come on. Right, let's close this. What's happened here? Hold on. Close that. Sorry, guys, man. This is some longness going on. Mido takeover.
It's the takeover.
My laptop's just slow, bro. I'm trying to close this Instagram page down. Let me close your page down as well, because I had your page open as well. Right. Let's see. Let's go back to this.
Yeah,
that's better. That's better. Hold on, but that's not the view I wanted. Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, I was trying to play like the Liverpool fans crying, you know, at the football at the moment, man. But teams are going to Anfield now.
Yeah.
And that Anfield fortress, bro,
gone. That aura, atmosphere, gone. Dead. It's collapsed, bro.
What is going on there? What is going on? How can Forest go there and slap these man up 3-0? How?
No, I'll tell you how. Because he's lost the dressing room and the players don't rate him.
You think so? You think he's lost the dressing room?
Absolutely. He can't put. I said this when they lost to Brentford, mate. You know when they got slapped by Brentford? I was like, these men aren't even running for him. I think that weekend there was big pressure on them to get points, and they absolutely bottled it. And now it's even more obvious that these players, there's something must happen behind the scenes, man. Because these problems here, bro, it's not tactical, it's not formations, it's no longer like player profiles or this or that. It's none of that. This is deeper than that. These lot have some serious issues, and I think it's a personal thing behind the scenes that's going on, and there's some falling out. And I think slowly, bit by bit, more and more dressing rooms turning on him to the point where they're like, all right, cool, we'll just down our tools. And I'm telling you, as someone who's seen it in my club many, many times, over and over again, how many managers have I been through with the same shit? I'm just giving, I'm the messenger giving it the warning.
So you think science toxic? But hold on, how can you go? It's not like man ain't won anything here. Man's won a Premier League title, and now all of a sudden, what's that all about?
But how? Okay, let's put context in it. And how did he win that Premier League title? He came in to a very functional, existing team that knew what they were doing, that were running off muscle memory, tactical muscle memory from Klopp. And you had no signings. The one signing you had, Federico Chiesa, you didn't even rate him. You don't use him. You don't put him to your squads. You had no decisions to make. Your best players were firing. Salah was in the form of his fucking life. Van Dijk, you know what I'm saying? He was obviously playing in a much, much higher level. The players were playing themselves. All right, you may have just told Gravenberch, all right, cool, you can go forward a bit more. But the decisions and the lineups and the teams picked themselves. You had Jota, you had Diaz, you had Nunes, Trent. Like, obviously, the team picked itself.
They weren't going to sell Trent, though, was it? They weren't getting around selling Trent. All
right, cool, you sell Trent, and obviously, rest in peace, Jota. The situation is the situation. Yeah. But I don't think he tried hard enough to keep Diaz at the club. I'm sorry. I don't think he tried the best to convince him. Yeah, he might have wanted to leave, but did you really offer him enough money to stay? Probably not, because he probably looked at the way Salah and Van Dijk are staying. And that's another conversation that we need to have, because these are aging contracts, aging players. And shout out BBK, he'll say all about this. FSG, they don't do that. They know when to let the old fish loose. You know what I'm saying? Let the old dogs off the leash. In that sense, do not renew contracts for players who are going to fall off because they're hitting that 34 and 35 years old. Like in football age, you're done. Let's be honest. At the highest level, you past 30, people are looking at you like, all right, you're a liability in a couple of years, not an asset. And this is what they did. They slapped up 450 odd whatever bags a week for them two. That's them two salary alone is $1 million a week. You know how insane that is? $1 million a week between those two. So I'm looking at those two like, what's your excuse? Because you got your you got your contract, you're cushy now. You don't really rate Slot because he's not Klopp. He's not a man. He's Dutch. They're very cold, harsh brothers. They speak very frankly, no emotion, don't give a shit. So maybe he's pissed them off in some sense. I don't know, but I know when I see a team that doesn't care about its manager and that doesn't care for instructions and just wants the manager out. And this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a team that's lost its faith. He's lost the dressing room. He's lost belief. The team have lost faith in him, in his decisions, in his tactical kind of setup. They just don't believe in him. And it couldn't happen to a nicer club because this is the same club that tried to tell me 21. Same club. People like Preach, people like D-Dubs, all these men were telling me all summer, we're going to retain, we're going to do it. And I stuck it on them, and you were there. I was to say, are you sure?
40, you got 48 hours, yeah? Remember the 48 hours, yeah? 48 hours.
Now, it makes sense why he ran, because he knew deep down. These men knew deep down. Because if deep down they believed in their club and its manager, would they be crashing out like this? If they really, really believed, we're going to do it. They never truly believed, because they wouldn't have crashed out the way they did after 6 games. Because it was a 6 game, the Palace game, it was a meltdown, and I saw a lot.
I think it started. The meltdown started from you, man. You know, I think you, man, started the trend from when you beat them. That was it. Them man crumbled.
That was the dagger. That was the dagger in the heart, innit? Because we do this. I've been telling man, like, when it comes to Liverpool, you know what I'm saying, we've loved to derail the season and end the party, mash up the dance, innit? And this is what we do, and this is what we'll always do. It happened last time with Ahmad in the FA Cup. The time before that, it was the quad season. We slapped the head tops. So it was normal. The thing is, though, these lot spent £500 million on a title-winning team, and you can't.
Yeah, no one's talking about that, though. No one's talking about that.
I'm talking about this shit because I've had enough. They spent £500 million, and you can't tell me that this isn't the worst title defendants I've ever seen in history, in Premier League history, in my entire 30 years of living on this earth here. This is the worst title defending team I've seen. Leicester, Ranieri's Leicester did not get £500 million. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. They didn't get best-in-class position players. They didn't get the best striker in the league at that time. They didn't get the best 10 in the world. They didn't break the transfer record twice in the same season, in the same window. They did none of this, and they had a better defense than this. Yeah, let that sink in. Deep that.
You know these clips are going on the internet, bro. So boy, Preach, D-Dubs. You got 24 hours to respond, brothers. Yeah, 24 hours to respond. And who's the other one? There's 3 of them, innit? There's Preach, D-Dubs, and Scant, innit? Scants is the nice one, though, innit? Yeah.
I've got no smoke for Scants because
Yeah,
he
Scants.
understands
Yeah,
the reality of the situation.
Yeah,
He's humble,
Scants
innit?
knows. Scants knows.
But
Yeah, Scants knows.
Preach and D-Dubs, they had the most chest, yeah. And you see Preach getting pressed every week on that now. It's too funny. It's hilarious because I'll be honest, he had it coming because when man were trying to tell him these 5 wins unsustainable, he wasn't hearing it.
You know what he said? He said he's still slotting.
Yeah,
He said he's still slotting.
Yeah, he's off his head. But he's been off his head though since the summer, and no one can tell me that I didn't warn these brothers in the summer, bro. I was there live in the summer saying, you man are not gonna retain like that. It's not that easy. You're not built like that. And so now it's all, and I've go through my shorts, brother. You know, one day you need to go through my shorts on the channel.
Yeah. No, I go for your shorts, man. I go. You got loads of shorts for you.
Like my ones about Liverpool from game week 1. I was saying these lot are not retaining the title. Their defense is shit. Their midfield is shit. Their fullbacks are shit. Like they're just not doing it. So
it's like Kirkes. What's going on with Kirkes? These man invested, yeah. Obviously, Ekatike, I think he's a decent buy. I'm not going to diss him too much, but even recently, he's kind of fell off himself. But I don't know, bro. Really don't.
But why do you think that is? Because he's thinking, yo, man's actually playing fucking decent, and I'm sitting behind this fucking Ozempic Saeed. Big up Saeed. But this Specs Gonzalez fucking twat, bro. Like, he's thinking, yeah, fuck this, innit? And it's the I also warned them this. I said it's the Haaland Alvarez situation. One of them thinking, I can't both be, you know what I'm saying? You can't, 2 men can't be the guy at the same club. It has to be one or the other. And one of them has to be humble enough to accept that, yeah, I'm not that guy, he is. Ekitik is not that Donny. Cool. He's going to move in a year or 2. They're stuck with Isak because he's the £130 million signing. Let's not get twisted. That's the crown jewel. They can't sell him. They're going to have to sell the better striker. This is the mad thing.
That's crazy. Seriously.
And they have no one to blame for themselves because they didn't have to go in and do that in the summer when they should have really prioritized getting Gahey in earlier through the door. When they really should have prioritized maybe going for an Adam Wharton or trying to get a midfielder in. Maybe we really should have prioritized trying to get the left wing sorted.
But I thought you, man, would have went for a Wharton or a Baleba instead.
They were available in the summer. If they just come in with the money, because they had the money, we never had the money. We lost the final. We're trying to balance our books. We're trying to get outgoings because we had Bearman on the books, Rashford, Sancho, Garnacho, Anthony. We had all these men still at the club, you get me, at that point. They never had that problem. They shifted off Harvey Elliott. They shifted off Luis Diaz. They shifted off Nunes. All these players who now they're thinking they're crying back for, by the way. I've seen Liverpool fans saying, we need Nunes back. Are you mad? The only player which I have sympathy for, obviously in the situation, is Jota because no one could have expected a plan for that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to speak on that. But the others, Diaz, Nunes, Elliott.
No, but Slobozlai, at least Slobozlai is doing his thing, bro. Slobozlai is doing his thing.
They left the bars on the floor. If Slobozlai is doing his thing, because these men wanted him out too. Don't get it twisted.
What was it, Sabozo and Hungarian Gerard and all them lyrics?
So if he's stepping up there, how fucking low is the bar, bro? And this is the wallahi, they don't realize how in what deep trouble they're in. They don't even see it. They don't clock the fact that they're gassing up.
Relegation form at the
relegation
moment,
form. Relegation in terms of on the form table, they're 19th. Do you know who they're above? You know who's below them? Wolves in the form table. Yeah, they've had 1 in the last 6, 1 win. 6 in the last 7, 6 defeats. The win obviously was against Villa. Goals in the last 5 games, they've got worse goal difference than Leeds, I think.
Raw. Are they winning anything this season? You think? Do you think they're going to win something? Win a cup? Yeah. Come on. No, serious question.
They win. Come on, bro.
They still got the big boy players.
They're not making top 8, top 10. That's their struggle. Road to 40 because getting back-to-back wins. This is it. The tables have turned. Life comes at you fast. You get me?
Back-to-back wins, you know. Oh, wow.
This is it. Fuck the trophy talk. Fuck that. They ain't doing that, bro. I'll be real. Champions League, they're getting... all right, they might scrape through the league phase. All right, cool. But when they book the big boys, when they book the likes of Bayern, PSG, and you are going to book them teams, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's a loss because the better team last season got fist up by PSG. So what do you think's going to happen this season? Like, don't piss me off. They ain't winning shit, and it's going to be a few years here before they're challenging for top 4 because unless they sack their manager here. And bring in a couple midfielders, centre backs.
Who are they going to bring in though for their manager though? Because I'm not hearing no names on the table, bro. And this man, if he loses the next 2-3 games, I think he's going to be sacked. But what? You think they're going to bring in Enrique? Who are they bringing in?
If I was them, I'd get Glasner immediately.
Glasner.
So, I'd obviously like.
But that's your boy though. That's supposed to be your boy though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm speaking objectively here. If I was Liverpool, if I was on the board, if I ran Liverpool, I'd say straight, all right, cool, who's the next? Who's the best of the rest right now? It is Glasner. He's got the most track record. He's won trophies, but he's won silverware. He's performing with a Palace team that lose their best players and still, they lost Eze, they lost Elise, and they're still doing bits. So I'm looking at Glasner like he's number 1. Iraola, my issue with him is he hasn't won anything. And to me, that's a lot for a club. Because you're looking at Thomas Frank in the same boat as Iraola. For me, they play pretty football, whatever, but is that a winning game anything? So
that's a good shout, you know.
Glasner is the best option. I don't want it to happen personally. Give Slot obviously another 10-year contract. That's where I'm at. The man's doing an amazing job. You get me? Slot in for life because big up Callum in it, Coppish, FSG till the day I die.
Yeah. FSG till the day I die. But anyway, bun Liverpool, man. Let's get onto your club, innit? You got a big game against Everton tonight at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
You lot won your last game, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you drew in it. Is it Forest?
Spurs before the break.
Oh, the 2-2 draw in it. Yeah, man.
So the last 5, we won 3, drawn 2.
So not too bad. Skill says Man United always slap at Everton at home. What are you expecting tonight against Mois? Mois is Everton tonight.
At least
they've got a few good players in their team, innit? And
yeah. They've got Grealish. Like I'm never gonna sleep on the ballers in it, but at the same time, it's true. Like Man United at home, we've got a strong record in it, so there's no reason why it should be different this year. And I expect 2-3-1. We don't keep clean sheets in it, so maybe a 2-1, 3-1. Ideally, we should be slapping them. There's no excuse. The team, I hope the players, the manager, the coach, everyone in the club is looking at the results of this weekend saying, yeah, this is now our chance. We must. Everyone's dropped points. Everyone around us is fumbling the bag. Spurs drop points. City drop points.
Where are you man in the table? You man 6th or 7th, isn't it?
I think because we're 10th now because obviously everyone else is playing in it.
Hold on, let's have a look. So you guys are... Yeah, you're in 10th. But if you win today...
Go to 5th, I believe.
Yeah, you got to...
Top 4, top 5?
Top 4, I think. Yeah, top 4.
Yeah,
well, top 4, yeah, top 4, top 5.
Yeah. So we'll be with Villa at 1 point behind City. So this is what I'm saying. Like the players and the manager, everyone should be looking around at the results of this weekend, saying, "Yeah, this is ours. Like we must."
And you've got your one game a week, so that has to be all or nothing, bro.
You have to channel that and say, "Yeah, there's no excuse here to not just bop these man, get the 3 points, keep it a step in it." And then we apply pressure on the teams around us and try to sustain a top 4. Because I've been saying it and I've been called crazy and people have laughed at me and bantered me all fucking summer. But I said, with this squad here, we should be getting top 4. There's no excuse. These players are more than good enough.
So whose space are you taking in that top 4? Because it's Arsenal, Liverpool, City.
Liverpool's.
Oh yeah,
Liverpool's. Cause bro, I've got it all planned out, man. What do you mean? The plan's there.
Crazy. What's your lineup for tonight, bro? United.
I would go with what I want or what I think the manager's going to go with.
What you want and what you think the manager will go with.
Right.
So combine it together.
All right, cool. We'll start off obviously with goalkeeper. Lemons obviously is given. Back 3, Yoro, Dillit, and Aiden Heaven. I'd even give him some minutes. We need to get used to getting some of these players because Maguire's out for a bit, and I think Martinez has just come in, So we don't have anyone who's really match fit.
Oh, he's been out for ages, man.
Bro, yeah, you don't want to just throw him in. I'm saying, like, you got to get him up speed.
How much did you pay for him?
I can't remember.
It's big money, isn't it? Well, about 40 something. Was it 40, 50?
Yeah, 50-ish.
Around, because we were interested in him as well.
Yeah, it's big money back then, but today 50s.
Yeah.
Bare minimum, really, I'm saying, for a player. But
what happened to him, the ACL?
Yeah, I think he had like a knee issue, some sort. But
madness.
but he doesn't have to fight for his spot, I'll be honest. Because you're looking at the players who are performing around him. You've got Luke Shaw, who's actually playing all right in centre back. Like, if he's not being asked to do too much. Yoro Delete, I think, is probably one of our best players of the season.
Yeah, he's been good this season.
Yeah, I'd keep it that free. I'd keep the midfield too. Obviously, I would like to see some minutes for Kobbie Mainoo. It's not going to happen.
Oh yeah, he's back in it. He's ready, isn't it?
I'd like to see some minutes, but I don't know if it's going to happen. But him, Casemiro.
What's the quickly? Sorry. What's the thing behind? Why is Amarin not playing Mainoo? Because it's not like he's a young 16, 17-year-old player now.
I think he just doesn't rate him. I think he doesn't think he's got the PNP. He just doesn't think he's fast enough. But maybe sometimes you need that. Like, you need someone to put the foot on the ball and slow the game down and control the ball, because we lack that a lot. And I think he lacks that athleticism that Amarin wants to play. But then I'm saying, well, why aren't you kind of getting the best out of him and putting him in positions where...
But going forwards, he
can unlock low blocks. He can pick out, kill a pass. He can finish. He's shown that multiple times in big moments. Get me in the final even. So there's no reason. And I find it baffling. But we'll see in AFCON if he does get more minutes, because obviously we'll be missing players in it, especially in the forward positions.
Oh, yeah. Who's he play for in his African team? Mainoo?
No,
is it Senegal?
He's English. He's staying.
Oh.
Ahmad.
So who's going AFCON?
Ahmad and Mainoo. So, no, sorry. Mbeumo, not Mainoo. I'm going mad.
Mbeumo's going.
Mbeumo's Cameroon, obviously, and Ahmad.
No, Mbeumo, no. I'm sure Mbeumo's not going. Oh, yeah, he is, isn't it?
AFCON. They're at the World Cup. They're going AFCON. And obviously, Ahmad, Ivory Coast, and Mazraoui, Morocco. In it.
Hey, those are three big players who going, you know. Yeah. Who's covering for them, man, then?
You tell me, innit? Oh, you tell me.
The only person I'm thinking of is Mount, but...
Mount, Xerxes, obviously...
Yeah.
See if anyone from the academy gets some minutes. We've got Shea Lacey, who's like an upcoming kind of young winger we got in our academy. Right. We've got Sekou Kone, who's another midfielder.
Is he? You guys got him now?
Yeah, we got him. He's been playing with like the under-21s and just trying to acclimatise.
Oh, okay.
I'm expecting some of these players to be brought through, because we need players in that position. I think what's going to happen is you'll see Bruno in the forward position and maybe someone in the midfield instead to kind of fill in for Mbeumo. Yeah. And God knows he's going to play on the wing, because maybe someone, a youth from the academy. But I'm thinking, all right, cool, we'll let him play.
Because you need to see a little risk taking now, innit? Instead of all this safe all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sorry. Continue with the team, man.
No worries. I'd like to see Kobbie Mainoo, Casemiro in the midfield, and then in the forward positions, I'd like to see obviously Cunha, Mbeumo, or and Ahmad and Xerxes, because we don't have a striker now. It's going to be Mount. I'll prefer Xerxes. It just makes more sense. Maybe have Bruno play behind one of them two, and you can even rest even Mbeumo if you want to on Mount, because I feel like you can maybe bring them on in the second half if we're really struggling.
Yeah.
Let other players get up to match fitness.
I hear it. Just give us a quick score prediction, because I want to predict a score as well.
Yeah. 3-1 to United.
I'm going to go 2-0 United. 2-0 United.
Clean sheet, yeah. Hope
someone
will bite me now.
You got a good goalkeeper, bro. You got a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know, I can't see man conceding tonight, to be honest.
Really?
I just can't see it, but I don't know. I don't know about your team in it, so
yeah.
I don't know. I just see man just getting a clean sheet today. Maybe the fitter team, but Everton they've not played for a week as well. So
if Everton win here, they go above Liverpool.
Really?
They're on 15 points at the moment. If they win,
Whoa, that's going back. That's going back to them days, isn't it? When Everton used to be high up, finishing high up in the table, isn't it? Dark times, boy. But long may it continue with these ops, yeah, because you see these man before the season started, yeah, were saying 21 gun salute. That's what their man was saying to us. 21. Isak, 21. Works, 21.
All clowning Fergie for all the trophies.
Yeah, hey.
You man like won 2 and 35 and you've never retained. Like, are we doing it? And you call
disrespecting trebles and do you know what I'm saying? Back to backs and all that.
The disrespect City's achievements as well. They act like it's nothing major, but let's ruin it. Like, they're never retained. So you're not
These
you're not the biggest club in England. You've never dominated.
So quickly before we get out of here, Champions League this week we've got, I think, Arsenal versus Bayern. Let me bring up the thing actually. Champions League. Hold on, let me just bring up. Just do a quick score prediction on Champions League because next week I can probably like ask you in it. So Champions League tomorrow. I'll just pick out the main games. Chelsea versus Barcelona tomorrow. What score are you thinking there?
At the Bridge, yeah?
Yeah. I think that Barcelona without Pedri as well.
This is a weird one, you know, because
it's a weird game, isn't it?
They have Barcelona, you have Bayern, but you also have each other on the weekend. So I'm conscious of both teams considering about rotating because I don't think either of you are desperate to get points in Champions League phase like that. Like, I don't know.
Chelsea safe like that though. Are Chelsea safe like that in the Champions League though? I don't even know. Maybe.
I don't know, to be honest. I know you guys are chilling, so maybe you guys.
Yeah, we're chilling, but I don't know whether.
But just to keep momentum going, you also don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to get a battering in it. So Chelsea are. Let me see where Chelsea are. Where are Chelsea? Chelsea are 12th.
Ooh.
And we're second.
They can't afford to this, especially at home.
They have to win that game, man. And Barcelona are on the same points as Barcelona as well.
You know what? Yeah, all right, cool. I think that's going to be the high scoring ones. You know, I think it's going to be like 3-2, 3-3. Yeah.
To who's Chelsea?
3-2 or 3-3. Yeah, 3-2 to Chelsea. I think Chelsea can win.
Yeah.
They turn up for these big games, the European games, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's no reason. I wouldn't write them off, but my issue is both defenses are just bin juice in it. They're both shit, man.
Both defenses are a joke, bro. And you know what? Chelsea are gonna be. You remember that Drogba moment? It's in disgrace. Yeah. You know it's gonna be one of them ones, isn't it? Like them man, and the referee that day, man.
There's a bit of bad blood between them two, and so I think it's gonna be one of them kind of tough games, physical ones, isn't it? But I think
the high school game, bro.
Yeah, I'll go 3-2 Chelsea. 3-2 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on a 4-2 Barcelona, you know, just because I hate Chelsea. So I'm just gonna be dark anyway. City against Leverkusen. What we saying?
3-0.
Oh, City to slap them up, yeah? 3-0, yeah. Leverkusen been dead food this season, isn't it? Yeah, they lost all their players, so yeah, I'm gonna go for a.
I think Haaland gets a hat trick.
Yeah, 3-0. Yeah, I'll go for 3-0 as well. This weekend, isn't it? Yeah. Marseille versus Newcastle. We're just gonna do a quick fire now. What do you think?
Marseille at home. Ooh,
yeah,
that's a sticky one. You know, they've got.
Is it?
Gunwood.
What, Marseille?
Yeah, man. Gunwood on fire, bro. Like they're in mad form.
Oh yeah. Hey, my man's a balling. 15 GA already this season, bro.
Newcastle don't do well away, and
you man telling him, oh my god.
Listen, the situation, and I didn't agree with it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna speak on that. But my point is, Newcastle, they don't travel well. They're really bad away, and also this isn't a La Liga team. This isn't a German team. The French sides are very physical. Their league. They're not. So they can't do the bully thing either. I think Marseille must slap them up about 3-1.
You think Marseille gonna Do him, yeah. Hey, D-Man, D-Man ain't gonna want to hear that.
They're
You know.
against Deserby, you know, Premier League proven manager. It's not like
Oh yeah.
bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like Marseille, yeah, they want to watch out for in the Champions League. You know, I think they're going to be a little bit of a dark horse. I think they might slap up Newcastle 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, bro. I think 3-1.
Man, I'm gonna go for a 2-2, man. I'll go for a 2-2. Desmond 2-2.
Desmond 2-2 and
Yeah, Desmond 2-2. Wednesday. Okay, we just finished off with the Wednesday fixtures. So Arsenal versus Bayern Munich.
Oh, tough one.
It's a tough one, man.
Tough one to call.
It's a tough one. Shout out to Static in the building as well. 11 likes, people. Thank you very much. Even just getting past 10. Make sure you guys subscribe to me though as well. Chats Football. Yeah, the link's in the chat.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't mind that result, bro.
I think there's just too much firepower in like this. For the first time, it might be too much for your defense, and you've not really seen that this season.
Yeah.
But you got Elise and Kane. Get me?
Yeah.
It's nothing to be ashamed about. To be over, I'm saying to be done out by Elise. Get me? Bro. So,
it's at home though, so I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna just. It's gonna be.
I think you guys will rotate more. That's why I think you guys will probably have more in mind on the Chelsea game on the weekend.
True.
So,
Yeah. And it's all about the rotation as well in that game as well. Okay, a couple more. Atletico versus Inter Milan. Actually, you've got 2-3 more. Atletico versus Inter Milan.
ooh.
Some tasty games there, you know, bro.
You know what? I might. Did they lose this weekend on the Inter Milan derby? Was that in? I think it was
Inter Milan.
Yeah, Milan derby.
Was that when was that? Saturday?
Sunday, literally yesterday.
Sunday, yeah. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Did they lose or win that?
Let's have a look. I've had a cold as well, man. I absolutely mash up, bro.
Weather has mashed me up as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they lost at home.
They lost.
Yeah. And I think form about this kind of thing matters, and I think Atletico could probably do it. Probably 2-0.
You reckon? And they've had a good little run in the Champions League so far, man. You think Atletico is going to beat them?
Yeah, I think so. You know,
Alvarez tax, yeah.
Yeah, Alvarez is very cold, but Inter also.
I'm going for a draw, you know. I'm going for a draw in that game.
Players, like it's a very old squad, man.
Yeah, I'm going for a 1-1 draw in that game, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. I hear that.
Liverpool versus PSV. Liverpool have to smack up PSV. Man. Yeah, they have to smack them up. They have to smack them up, bro. I'm going for a 3-0 Liverpool, man.
I'll be honest here.
Man's returning back home. Man's got Dutch man coming to his end.
Yeah, you get me. Man's your familiar option that you should. You know what? Yeah, as much as I clown and crash out on Liverpool, if they lose this,
it's all over.
Lucky that I didn't think it was this bad. And that's saying something. So I'm going for 2-0 Liverpool. I do expect them to kind of get the job done, keep a clean sheet. Let's be honest, PSV, you slapped on 7-2, was it last time? Was it last season? Something like that.
Yeah, crazy.
They should be mashing them up in it. So I'll go 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. And Olympiacos versus Real Madrid.
Oh, Madrid should be slapping them up, really. 2-0 Madrid.
2-0 Madrid. I'm going to go for a 4-1 Madrid. Replay of the Super Cup final, PSG versus Spurs.
Oh my God, yeah. Spurs are fucked. 5-0.
Ain't Spurs better in the Champions League though? Aren't they decent in the Champions League?
Don't matter, because the last time they booked PSG, they were drunk. You know, like that. They were tired. No rest, no nothing. I'm gonna go 5-0 PSG, man.
What? Are you? Yeah, you're mocking it, bro. You're mocking it, bro. 5-0. Are you mocking it? You're absolutely mocking the thing.
I'm not mocking it.
I'd love that to happen. Did you say 5-0?
Yeah, 5-0. I expect 5-0.
Mido said PSG are gonna slap up Spurs 5-0. That's getting clipped, my brother. I've got to
Clip
put
it.
that on the rolls,
Clip
man.
it.
Serious.
Clip it. But
I'm going for a
I don't-
4-2.
4-2, yeah, fair enough in it. But I think
5-0.
5-0, man. It's going to be a whitewash, I think.
Raw. Anyway, shout out your channel, my brother, and what you got coming up, and is there any uploads we need to look out for and stuff like that before we drop off?
Yeah, man. Obviously, follow me at Milo Chats Football. New content coming out tonight. As soon as the
Nice.
Man United game's done, my reaction's done to that. I've already edited the rest of it. You've just got to do that little bit. And shorts on the way as well. Every single week, new content coming out. Obviously, every Monday, hopping on review as well. So yeah, stay locked in. And next week, I'm actually going to be doing my first match day vlog. I'm going to the Villa
Nice.
versus Wolves derby.
Wicked. When's that, on Saturday? Is that Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Sunday, yeah.
2 p.m.
Be
So,
cold up there, boy, isn't it?
bro,
Still up Middle Earth, bro.
gloves, scarves, everything, thermals, like that, everything. So, yeah, man, content definitely going to be picking up. So stay locked in.
Defo. But thanks a lot again, Mido, for joining the channel today on our show. Hopefully, our weekly show Perspectives. Yeah, people, you know where to catch me. Waffled on as always, and make sure you slap the likes. Make sure you subscribe to both channels, and yeah, we will see you next week. We are out, people. Peace.